Team handball. Handball was first played in Scandinavia and Germany at the end of the 19th century. The International Amateur Handball Federation was set up in 1928, and the first Handball World Championship was played in Germany in 1938. After 1936, field handball was no longer played at the Games, and indoor handball was presented for the first time at the 1972 Olympic Games in Munich. The introduction of women's handball took place in the 1976 Games in Montreal. The court measures 20 meters by 40 meters. The goal area line, or the 6-meter line, is the most important line. No one except the goalie is allowed to stand in the goal area. Players may jump into the area if the ball is released before landing in the area. The goal opening is 2 meters high by 3 meters wide. The ball used to play team handball is a 32-panel leather ball. For women, the ball ranges from 54 to 56 centimeters, and for men, it ranges from 58 to 60 centimeters. Handball is played with 7 players on each team, 6 court players and 1 goalie. Substitutes may enter the game at any time through their own substitution areas as long as the player they are replacing has left the court. The game consists of 2 30-minute halves with a 10-minute halftime. This is running time except for injury and 1 team timeout per half. In team handball, it is illegal to keep the ball in a team's possession without making a recognizable attempt to attack or to try to score. In other words, a team cannot stall. A free throw will be awarded to the other team if they do so. This is called passive play. To start the game, a throw-off is taken by the team that wins the coin toss and chooses to start the game with the ball. Each team must be on its own half court with the defense 3 meters away from the ball. Following a whistle, the ball is passed from the center court to a teammate and play begins. Throw-off is repeated after every goal scored and every halftime. In order to score, the entire ball must cross the goal line inside the goal. A goal may be scored from any type of throw, such as a free throw, throw-in, throw-off, or goal throw. When playing the ball, a player is allowed to run with the ball for 3 steps, hold the ball for 3 seconds, and have unlimited dribbling with 3 steps allowed before and after the dribble. No double dribble. A player is not allowed to endanger an opponent with the ball, to pull, hit, or punch the ball out of the hands of an opponent, to contact the ball below the knee, or to dive on the floor for a rolling or stationary ball. When defending an opponent, a player is allowed to use the torso of the body to obstruct an opponent with or without the ball. However, using the outstretched arms or legs to obstruct, push, hold, trip, or hit is not allowed. The attacking player is not allowed to charge into a defensive player. A throw-in is awarded when a ball goes out of bounds on the sideline or when the ball is last touched by a defensive player and goes out of bounds over the end line. For a minor foul or violation, a free throw is awarded to the opponent at the exact spot it took place. The 7-meter throw is awarded when a foul destroys a clear chance to score, the goalie carries the ball back to his or her own goal area, a court player intentionally plays the ball to his or her own goalie in the goal area and the goalie touches the ball. A defensive player enters his or her own goal area to gain an advantage over an attacking player in the possession of the ball. All players must stand outside the free throw line when the throw is taken. The player has 3 seconds to shoot after the referee's whistle. Any player may take the 7-meter throw. In team handball, punishments are progressive. Warnings are yellow cards. The referee only gives 1 warning to a player for a rule violation and a total of 3 to a team. Exceeding these limits result in 2-minute suspensions thereafter. Disqualification or exclusion, which is a red card, is the equivalent to 3 2-minute suspensions.
First skill is passing. Point the non-throwing arm in the direction of the throw. Use fingertip control to ensure a more consistently accurate pass. Maintain proper balance and distribution of body weight to ensure a more accurate pass. Shift your weight from the back to the front foot, maintaining momentum behind the ball for a crisp pass. Do not throw a pass when you are off balance, except in emergency situations. Step forward with the leg opposite to the throwing arm. Snap your wrist on the release. Select a pass that is appropriate for specific situations. After you pass, always be ready to penetrate the defense and await a return pass. When passing the ball, always make a threatening motion to score before passing to a teammate. The next skill will be catching. Players are to catch the ball with two hands to ensure best control. The player should always attempt to catch the ball with the fingertips spread. Whenever possible, the ball should not be allowed to make contact with the palms. The elbow should be flexed and the body relaxed to absorb the impact of a hand-thrown ball. Whenever possible, the player should move forward to meet the ball, maintaining eye contact with the ball as it comes into the hands. On receiving a pass, a player should be immediately prepared to shoot, dribble, and pass the ball again. The next skill is shooting. The ball is held behind the head, with the arm cocked to hide the ball from the goalie and make it more difficult for the defensive players to take the ball away. The non-shooting arm remains forward to ward off defenders and assist in maintaining balance. The shot should be a release with a snap of the wrist and follow through. Can we see that example one more time, please?